All right, so just want to share that. Well, actually, I booked my online activities here in Vietnam, or not activities, but my flight to Vietnam, Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, and my flight from Ho Chi Minh to Phu Quoc using Vietnam Airlines app. But I think it wouldn't allow me to share the details. Um, so as you know, if there are technicalities or issues or just a few passengers on a flight, they have to move some of the passengers to another scheduled flight. And what I asked Vietnam Airlines if they can move me to another flight earlier than the time that they set for me, which is 1:15 p.m. And well, the good thing is they are really accommodating, and that's why they changed that time from 1:15 to 10:50, as you can see here. And there's no additional charge, and they also retained the seat, my original seat, that I requested. So there, I just want to share that Vietnam Airlines provide excellent service when it comes to those kinds of situation. Just let them know and they'll be glad to help. And another thing is, when I was in Phu Quoc, I stayed here in Movenpick, Waverly, Phu Quoc. The reason why I chose this place is because it had one of the bus services that provides free ride from Grand World going to the airport and back, is actually passing through Movenpick's main gate. They stop. It's one of the stops that they have. So staying in Movenpick Resort would be a great option for me. Second is they also have shuttle service, but it has a fixed schedule. These are scheduled to go to the airport for pickup and drop off for specific times, and same for specific areas as well. And the nice thing about this, the only challenge is I arrived there around 12, and shuttle going to the hotel was arrived around 1. So I have to wait like more than almost an hour, but it was just almost an hour. So I think that was something I should be grateful because it's free. So anyway, so this is what I got. So when I booked the room, the date I chose was from November 28th until December 1. So that includes 3 nights, and the guest is 2 adults, but I was actually just alone. And the room is superior room, 1 king bed, balcony, sea view, and there I have a free breakfast, a king size bed, and yeah, because the room can accommodate 2 person. And I requested that the as much as if possible, I have a 1 king size bed, and the balcony is facing sunset, 7th or higher floor level. So well, you'll see it later, but they were able to accommodate my request when I arrived. And if you're going to ask if there is anything you need to pay as a deposit, yes, I think that was 3 million VND, or yeah, their currency, 3 million of their currency. But I have it charged on my credit card, and they returned. So it was just put on hold. It wasn't really charged. So they put on hold 3 million of their currency in my credit card, and then it was released after 30 days. So you can check that with your bank if you want to know how do you keep track of that. And now going back here, so I paid here 17,271 and 30 cents overall, considering this is a 5-star hotel, and they really have good service and really good breakfast. Plus I was alone on this trip, Plus, so just as an expectation, this was using Klook. So I'll drop off the link for the Klook just in case you want to search for it or you want to also book through Klook. Okay. Now, next is, so I'll be continuing with my travel from Ho Chi Minh City to Phu Quoc. And so last time, we actually ended on this part, but so let me start with my experience with the ride. So as you can see, this is a big car from the hotel. It's also one of the free services that the hotel Ibis Saigon provides. So there's me. So they will provide free shuttle service from the hotel going to the airport. So the other two pairs that I was with, they were dropped off on international terminal, I think, and then I was dropped off in the domestic terminal. And the nice thing about the domestic terminal is they don't have very strict procedure on passengers. What I actually did is I just asked one of the security guard if where's the path going to this specific terminal, I think. And then he just pointed me to the second floor. And then when I went to the second floor, it's already the open waiting area. So you'll just proceed here in the waiting area when you go up there. So they don't check your baggage. No one's checking the baggage. No one's gonna do anything with your things. So it's like an open area, and well, that makes sense because no one's gonna go to the airport if they don't have any flights, right? So I think that's a really nice one to do, or that's really one of the things that I really admire. That's really one of the okay, sorry about that. So that's one of the things that I really admire about this place as well. And the food there is not as expensive as you think. Their price is almost the same as those in the near area. And I think it makes sense because even if we say that it's inside the airport, it's actually like an open public area. So anyway, this is me trying to take photo of myself, and then this is the original video, and then I captured some photos using this one. So while waiting, I was actually here like 10 a.m. But as you saw earlier in the email, the flight is around 10:45, and I arrived quite early, somewhat early, because I didn't expect that once you arrive there, you just go to second floor and that's it. It's already the waiting area. I was expecting the same process as it was in the international airport or in the Philippines, when even if it's a domestic flight, they do a lot of checking. So this is inside the waiting area. So I just did roam around for a bit while waiting. So there, it's a huge one, to be honest. And if you go around, you'll see that there are also a lot of stores where you will notice that no one is actually, you won't see any sales lady or salesperson. You can just get one of the items there and then go somewhere there to have it checked out. So there. So this is what you will see, the path, and they also have this area. I think they are the ones who, yeah, okay. Yeah, the Taste of Saigon. So if you want some souvenirs or some pasalubong, you can have this. And this one is, yeah, I think I already shared this in the other video, but this one is very expensive, around 2 million VND. So think there's the price. There, 2,800,000 VND or Chai. And good thing I don't drink liquors because that's expensive. For me, that's really expensive. But when it comes to shoes, it's actually cheap. So there. So I just captured the random photos while waiting. And because I was bored, I think I also ate in Burger King inside the area. And this is me already inside the bus, I think, going to the Vietnam Airlines plane. And yeah, that was me inside the bus, I think. And this is us taking off. One of the things that you will immediately notice about the window is it's really, I'm not sure how to describe it. So you will see there's some sort of cracks or something. Maybe because the plane is already old, or not sure. But that's one of the reasons why the view is blurry. And I was hoping I could see some of the islands while on flight. That was the challenge. So here you will notice there we were actually already in Phu Quoc by this time. See, it's 12:33 p.m. If you notice in the Google map, this is where we're at during that flight. Almost in Phu Quoc, yeah, almost there in Phu Quoc. This is where the terminal is for Phu Quoc. So there, let me go back. And didn't set it run. Let me move that forwards. So I was trying to capture it as much as I can, but the island here, that's where I was planning to go, riding the cable car. But during that time, the cable car wasn't working or under maintenance, and it will only be available by December, last week of December, I think. That's what the tour guide said. So I missed it in short. So I just plan to go back there because the place is really nice as well, and then experience the cable car because it's one of the longest in Southeast Asia, they say. And I haven't experienced riding a cable car yet. I would have tried it in Singapore, but I think this is a better opportunity considering that you will see islands and the sea. And so there. Yeah, I was trying my best to capture. Even the one at the back, it doesn't have a good window screen. I think this plane is really old. Now let me move to, so this is me trying to find an angle to have a better view of those things outside. But I wasn't really able to capture anything really nice. So I'm trying my best. Yeah, it would have been nice if we can see it clearly from here. Those properties there are the beach. Yeah. somehow was able to find. I think I did something to somehow capture this spot. The beach looks really clean. And there are a lot of empty properties in this island. If you visit Phu Quoc, maybe one of these days or someday, that's one of the things that you will notice. There are a lot of properties not being used. It was a rough ride. Yeah. So this is us. So we just arrived in Phu Quoc, and this is how the plane looks like. And you just have to walk, and it's already the waiting area for the terminal. And it's in an international airport, just to set your expectation. And since I don't have anything to wait for in the baggage area, I went outside to wait for my shuttle to the hotel. One of the things you will notice here, it's Melaya and also Vinpearl. They have their own waiting area for their guests, but it's really expensive, so I just chose Movenpick and it because it's also the same. They also have shuttle services, and so they also have taxis outside waiting, just in case you want to take advantage of that. There, so this is how the international airport looks like. I think we can compare it in the Philippines, Panglao, the airport in Panglao, Bohol. It's also an international airport. It's small, but it can accommodate a few international flights. That's it? I can't really remember. I think so. Not sure. And this is the bus. It's not actually shuttle bus shuttle. And it's a long ride. So from the airport, it took us like almost an hour, right? So that's 2 o'clock, right? So we will be arriving there around almost 3 when 2:30, I think. 3, almost 3. So at first I was thinking of renting a bike in this main city, in the city or in the main area, near the airport, because I read an article saying that that is one of the best places to rent a bike, and you can actually, it's like a mountain bike, you can really roam around the island using their bike. But looking at the road, it's nice, but it's really long. And this is us arriving around 2:48 in the hotel. So from 2:10 to 2:48, almost an hour flight. And there. And this is how the hotel waiting area looks like. So once you get inside, and this is where they prepare the chocolate for the 3 o'clock or 3:30 time. That's the waiting area, and you're free to roam around while waiting. So because my room will be available around 3, then that's the only time I can check in. So just they allow us to go around the area. So this is me going to the swimming pool area in front of the beach. So day one. So just a friendly reminder. Someone got hurt because of the glasses. So they just put a reminder. So this is how the pool looks like. And there's the beach just behind it. And this is another angle. You will see the edge of the island from there. One of the canto. I forgot the term. Yeah, I think the edge, something like that. And this is one of their the areas where they serve food as well. Aside from the main restaurant, that's the building. It composes of 7 and 8 floors, I think. I think there's an occasion or something. And this is how it looks like in front of the beach. I think I accidentally pressed this. And this is another angle. Another point of view. And of course, there they have swings for their guests. And it's really quiet here, and drones are not allowed here anyway, by the way, because some of they respect the privacy of the guests and their peace of mind. Sometimes drone can be considered as or something that would pester the guests. So yeah, I think the idea of not allowing guests to play with their drone, even though this place really looks good with the drone, is a good idea. Oh, this one is one of the exercise tool or equipment that they have in most of the parks in Ho Chi Minh. And what's funny is they also have it here, so I tried it because a lot of people in Ho Chi Minh City were using this, and I'm just curious how it feels. But it's really, yeah, I think it's fine because you're using your weight as you lift, and as you lift the equipment, right? So there. And if you can hear, you can typically just hear my voice right now, but it's really quiet in the area. And I think this is one of the things that I love about this place. If you really want to relax, get away from all the hustles and bustles of in the city, this is one of the best places you can go to. And they also have this villas, as you will see as I walk around, which also is available for rent on top of those properties in the building. You can check it in. Once I share the link, you can go there, and then you can also check the other rooms available, and you will see one of these villas there. So this is one of the villas, how it looks like, and it has its own pool at the back, or once you go on the other side. Same for this one. I'm just not sure if it has its own pool though. But those with second floors, they have their own. So these are the bungalow type on the right, this one. And on the left are these two-story houses or villas. It really looks like a house. And they are really maintaining the place nicely. They also have playground. Oh, and they also have a condominium property for residents. So this is the condominium property. I think they call it Movenpick residences. I'm not really sure. There, Movenpick residences, yeah. So I'm correct. I just missed the Phu Quoc part. So this is how it looks like. So on this side, this one, on the right side of the screen, that's where the residences are. And as you move towards the left of this screen, that's where the villas are. And as we walk further to the left, you will find there the Waverly building. There. And so this is how it looks like. I think this is what happens. I'm not sure why this happened, so let me switch it somehow. Yeah, no need. This switching it would take some time, so. Okay, so there you are. That's the Movenpick Waverly building. And this is the front, and that's Movenpick residences. So that's where we're staying. And this is another waiting area outside the waiting area. And you can actually eat here. And this is how the whole property looks like. So that's the beach. So hold on. Let me just let me just go back. So this is the beach. Those are the villas there. The small houses. And then you will see.
Okay.
Okay.
Give me a second.
So someone approached me and they said my room is already ready. So that's how the whole property looks like. So there, and this is how the room looks like.
I'm staying here. Second, let's get out of the room.
That's better. You can see it with your own eyes. Anyway. So room number 1738. 1738. I like the time we got it. Okay. So door. Is there? Yeah, so I'll just zoom through it. So let's go first. So this is my view. My day bed in the balcony with that. And yeah. Just in case gusto mo sa kailangan patuyo. So that's my those are the villas below. And what's nice about their cladding, they are all solar powered. This pool is not for public use. They are exclusive for those who are staying in the lower deck. Okay, no, room tour. So that's the main door over there. Here you have, I would consider the day bed, a working table, and then the bed. And then here, couch, I think. And the stone designs. Parang mahuhulog. It's like the planets are aligning. It's well done. It's like they're sticked on. Anyway, so that's the aircon, of course. The bed is, I think, queen size, or king size. I'm not sure. So that's a bed. Now, what do we have here? Shade. So we have flashlight for emergency. And the other one is there's nothing in there. Next is this table. You can consider this as a working table. They have the menu and so on in here, which is something I will be hiding later. There's a trash can. And we have here coffee area. So a lot of storage area for me to use just in case. There's a refrigerator also. So there's nothing just this one. So they have a coffee maker. I'm not even sure how to use it. But they also have this and water. This is cute. So this is Movenpick and so on and so forth. Oh, green tea, Nescafe, and this one is just simply amazing. So this, I think this is what I can do here. there, right? Anyway, let's do that some other time. Then we have here timbangan, weighing scale, just in case. Of course, this if you need this, but there's instruction. Here we have the laundry bag. Oh, this is nice. This laundry bag is something economical, exactly. And they also provided a sticker. It's size 7 and size 9, just in case. There is an umbrella which we can borrow, and they also provided this rope. So just in case you want to purchase one, this is my bag. How do you put it? This is my bag too. Look there. So and and this is a tote bag. Oh, this is in, I'm not sure what language it is, but this is what it says. So for your comfort, this tote bag has been provided for you during your stay. It looks good. Something I won't be using. So there's the big mirror here, just behind the coffee station. Also now the restroom. So once you enter on the right side, there to right one. Okay, so we have a spot where we can have our bath. So in short, there's a bathtub here. And an open window. But you can of course close it. And then towels, and towels, I think. And this is for the floor, and this is for just a few more towels. And then the shower area. This one, we have a soap. Look at this. Actually, it feels like a paper. The cup container. Plus, they have a body lotion. Oh my god. Should have been bought. Oh, there. And they have bidet! Tissue. And I'm not sure what it says. Sanitary bag, just in case. Of course. Phone, just in case you get stuck in the toilet. What else? The shower. So they have an overhead shower. They have something, a hand towel. Something you can use for a hand towel. And of course they have cooler. Hot water, body wash, conditioner, and shampoo. How do you open this? There. It feels like there's a suction something. So there. Nice, yeah? Okay. Well, that's for room tour. Bye-bye. Alright, now I went back downstairs in the lobby or the waiting area because they're serving chocolates. So and then this guy here is actually one of the guys who's selling tour services. So he also checked on me if I might be interested in one of their tour services, and that's why I booked the next activity. The next day activity, so that I can somehow have something to do because I don't really have a plan. And then during the night, so this is my first day, so they're just trying to capture some photos. And once you go up, it's very comfortable. And then you got, you see this? What the F? This is so nice. I can use the book. Yeah, John, what do you think? I'm staying on that. And then here on the other side, just see. Welcome to Phu Quoc. Alright, so as you can see, I'm really happy with with that. So this is the receipt of me paying for the tour. So it's VN3 City Tour, and I'm not sure. So pickup time, I think this is the pickup time, 8:20 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. That's my room number, 1738 or 7th floor 38. And that's the amount, 550,000 VND. That was... I don't understand the rest, but there's my name, J. Fernandez, okay? There.
Oy, inggitin kita papi ha. Tingnan mo ha. So, this is the pathway going to my room. 17:30, ano ba room ko? My room is 17:38. Okay. Ito yan. So, ito yung daan. Pumunta sa room. It's an open space. Puro ganito pala sa Phu Quoc. And then, ito yung sa room. Right. Yeah.
Ingit kita, ingit. So, one of my friends, iniinggit ko talaga because I was traveling alone and I want to tell him that this is the view right now. But he was actually not available for this travel, so there, just shared the video. I think this is me thinking of trying to create a TikTok content, but I don't have any TikTok account. I just feeling, or maybe a story, or yeah, I think I was planning to share it by a story, but in the end I haven't shared it at all. So I remember taking this video for that purpose, and I just remembered it now that I have this video.
Special guest mo ako. Ayan. Meron siyang binigay na Movenpick capsule. Oh, sorry. Decaffeinated. Because I have this capsule, signature Movenpick. And lastly, Rinay ko siya kanina. Here. So, kasama siya sa room. Sweet. Yeah. And anytime I will need or request, sabihin ko lang daw. And it's going to Macau. It is good. Really good. So, yun lang.
It was my first time tasting that type of coffee. But now my taste bud has changed. I prefer black coffee rather than having additional contents like creamer or sugar. Mas comfortable ako sa black coffee lang. And maybe sometime, like once a week or maybe every other week, I can have one coffee, like 3-in-1 or anything that has creamer or sugar or any other content. But still, I will go back to black coffee. Right now, At the next day, I ended up using just the Nescafe. So yeah, because it was my first day. More well, I just rested, but tonight I'll be going out because they have a night market activity. So I will be joining that activity. There is a free shuttle going there, and they will be picking up us. The pickup time will be like after 2 hours of us doing our own tour in the night market. So they're just doing some fast paced recordings. This is fast paced. And there are a lot of insects because we're in the tropics, so just something that you need to take note when you go here. That would be something normal in this kind of area or situation. So I took some photos as well. So this is how it looks like. This was taken around 6 p.m. And well, someday I might have someone with me as a girl. That's why I took this picture. It's really nice. I feel envious that one of the things that really something that resonates within me is that people get into relationship not because well, there are a lot of reasons why people get into relationship, but no one looks at the long term. And it's amazing that we still see a lot of people grow old together. Naks madrama. There are someday I might find someone who would grow old with me. And I hope we can travel like them together as well. Holding hands. It would have been lovely.
Yep, sure. But I think
They are so sweet. So actually I was planning to take a photo of this because this is where the driver will pick us up after the night market activity. So they drop us off around 7:20 and they pick us up around 9 p.m. So there, just took a photo. And I already took a video and then I took a photo again. And this is the Phu Quoc night market. First picture, my phone was shocked with the light. Overwhelmed. So we were here really early. I think it was around 9 or 8:30 p.m. or 8 p.m. That is when there were a lot of people in this area. What can you do in this place? So there are a lot of food you can try, like that one. So I did try all the things that I think I would be comfortable eating, and there are a lot of seafood that you can try. Either you have them cooked in a different way, or you have them do this. They make sure that somehow you won't have any intestinal problem, or you won't suffer from any issues after you ate them. So they cook it very well. They cook them very well. There are a lot of barbecues, a lot of ice creams, and a lot of seafood.
sorry. Looks the same.
The night market looks like there street food. There are a lot of street food in there as well. So as you can see, there are a lot of tourists starting to come in or to arrive. So they offer a lot of options. I think one of the food that I ate here is just ice cream and shrimp. I was afraid to try, even though they said that it's safe. Maybe some other time when I have someone with me, because I know someone's with me. Right now, if no one's with me, I don't know what will. It's hard to take care of yourself, that's for sure. So there. The shrimp. Yeah, the shrimp really tastes good. Even in buffets, they really taste good. So as you can see, one of the tourists is really observing and checking on the food. Are they going to get anything from it? Yeah, they also have areas where they can do this for souvenirs.
Really? So there's even a currency exchange inside.
Yeah, there's a lot of souvenirs here. And street food. It's really like a market at night. I feel bad that's blurry, but here, ice cream rolls. I think the ice cream rolls started to pop up like around 8 p.m. I think I was able to capture a video of yeah, here. So So that's how they do it. So that's an ice cream. And this one is scary food. Those are, I think, chicken parts or something. Yeah. And then shawmai. and other things. This one is really nice too. It's a passport cover. It's where you can put your passport or something, and look how they do it. They put something on top of it. It looks really nice. I think this one is a good, very nice example. It's made of leather. Then they put anything you want them to put. There. I think it's 100,000 BNB, if I'm not mistaken. This is another seafood. I'm not sure what it's called, but it's not a squid. Or is it a squid? Or it's a different kind of shrimp? Or maybe a shrimp. And this is the other side of the, I think the old Phu Quoc night market. It's actually near each other. So they just moved all the activities on the other one because it's more, they have more wider roads and it can accommodate most of the tourists. And there's a temple. I'm not sure if this is a temple though. This one is near the Phu Quoc market area. One of the challenges that I had during this time, during that time when I was roaming around the night market area, there's no restroom. So I have to go somewhere near where there's a restaurant. So I have to like go around like 500 meters away from night market to find a restaurant, and I ordered something just to be able to use the restroom. And I just needed to pee. So there. And then I saw this this ride. It really looks neat for tourists. So there. I just want to share that it's nice. And before I went home, I tried this one, the coconut something. I think they were the only ones selling that in the area. And this one really looks neat. City tour. Right? There.
Ay, sa laging ikaw nag-send. Wait mo na lang.
There. And I also went here. Oh, before I was able to find a restroom, I went here because I saw that there's a restaurant at the back, and I ordered a tea from this shop. And then I asked after I ordered the tea if they have a restroom, and they said no, we don't have any. So I feel bad that I purchased something, but in the end, I wasn't able to use any bathroom or restroom. So I ended up moving again after this, but they have really lovely dogs. These two dogs here are really lovely. Okay, this one is in front of that tea house or tea shop, milk tea shop. So I walked around hoping that I would find a restroom, but actually there's still not. So there, that's the tea that I purchased. I forgot which is which, but it's one of those. And yeah, I took a picture. So there's Jan's store. There are restaurants inside. You just have to go inside. That's where you'll find the restroom. Just in case you went to the night market and you need to pee, this is where you should go. Jan's store. And in front of John's store is this one. Song Hong Kotu. There I just took some photo. This is inside the area. So you will find a lot of, two restaurants I think, and this one bar, 2 bars. I think there are 2 bars as well. Another. This is in the front of the area. Just beside John's store, there's this one. You will see this one. So there. So there, John's store. They also provide tour services for tourists, of course. And this is me going back to the night market. And there are already a lot of people during this time. I think, this is 9 already. But the driver hasn't arrived yet, I think. That's why I went back. And I tried this ice cream, coconut ice cream. Yeah, we should try something somehow, right? So I sit beside her because she's also a solo. During the time she's traveling solo, so I joined her and she's okay. 10 p.m. that's when they arrive. And I should have also went here instead of just wasting my time in the night market. This would have been a nice place for me to roam around. It's just like a straight away from where the night market is. I wasn't aware. And when I arrived, this is how my balcony looks like. This is the view from my balcony, not how my balcony looks like. This is the view from my balcony. So you will see here that there is really a swimming pool at the back of the 2-story villas. So there. And of course, for day 2 in Phu Quoc, let's do it on part 2. Well, that wraps up my first day and first night in Phu Quoc. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.